I believe it is an attempt by people who are just trying to malign me, because they can't defeat my flow of argument as I think you presented me on Kanele radio, because immediately after your that radio interview, I think a week later, I saw Mao Sampa on Prime TV accusing me of being a tribalist, claiming that I was supporting Lungu, and I was supporting Lungu because he's a Lungu and I'm a Lungu and we're both Easterners. And then, I think a week later, I saw an interview again on Prime TV with the Ambassador George Zulu, Kanyamula Zulu. And Ambassador Kanyamula Zulu, who I know very well and I respect, mentioned me 3 times in that interview. And on 2 of the occasions in which he mentioned me, I think that he misrepresented me. You know, because in one of the areas, it was shortly after he was talking about tribalism, which Kaunda did. So, I think it's just a plot to try and malign me. Now, the group Umodzi Kum'mawa exists as a WhatsApp group. I'm not the one who created it. I was invited to the group, and it was explained to me that it was not a political group, or was it a tribal group. It was a group which is intended to fight for development for the Eastern Province. You know, that is what I was told. And when I was told this, because they were trying to invite me to be on the group, I had also indicated to the person who invited me that we have to be very careful in creating and managing such groups, because people might misinterpret it as being a tribal group, and that this was not the time in the atmosphere that we are to be setting ourselves up for accusation. You know, so the assurance was that it was not a tribal group, it was just an issue about development in the East. So upon that, I agreed to be part of the group, and I've been part of the WhatsApp group, like I am several other groups. Then last week, I think that the what you call him, the administrator of the group, sent a list to my inbox, to my personal inbox, saying to me that it was suggested that I chair the group. Many people thought it was a good idea, and please, I should accept. So I said to him, I can't accept. And I gave my reasons why I couldn't accept. Then I saw the same list on the group itself. And I wrote on the group itself, explaining to them that I politely declined. I was grateful that I was being thought of, but I could not accept, because I was working on other issues of a national agenda. That's what I said on the group, you know. And it's surprising that whoever picked that name and spread it around didn't pick my comments, you know, because my comments were there. So it is a lie. There is no such group which has formed. Trying to find modalities of how the process can be, even if equal share. And it's not political and it's not tribal. And secondly, I'm not the chair. I was offered, but I declined. Yeah. So that is what the story is. Because Diggers didn't even have the courtesy to call me and ask me whether this was true or not.